Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's s1r here. Today, yep, we are going to play s1r with Larry Reloaded. So, yeah, this is a great game. When I was a young boy, I just loved every s1r with Larry game. Back at the Amiga, and was it even a Commodore 64 times? Perhaps? Something like that. Well, really early. This is of course a game series designed, or should I say, written by Allov, and I love that guy too. And back at s1r and s1r Online Games, he's responsible for some games like King's Quest 3 and what was it, the Police Academy, Police Quest 1, and every s1r with Larry back then. And now he's actually been doing this game too. So yeah. So that's about that. I'm gonna show you the tutorial, so you know when I'm playing what these icons mean.
Hi, I'm Al Lowe, creator of Leisure Suit Larry. Want to play an adventure game but not sure what to do? Just follow me. This is a graphic adventure game filled with humor. Take your time and enjoy it. If you just race to the end, you'll miss the fun. You play Larry Laffer. Control him by choosing actions for him to take.
He looks
This
like
icon
Allo
makes
himself.
Larry walk to wherever you click. This icon makes him look wherever you click. This icon makes Larry try to take or use whatever you click on. It's also used to open, turn, and touch things. This icon makes Larry talk to whomever it's clicked on. He usually only talks to people and animals, but he's been known to talk to many other things. This icon makes him taste or lick things, which is sometimes necessary, but sometimes disgusting. This makes Larry unzip, usually for one of two unsavory purposes. Expect more disgust. This shows the item from Larry's inventory that is ready for use. But if he was ready to use his breath spray, for instance, it would look like this. This button opens Larry's inventory and shows the items he's collected and can use to solve puzzles. This button opens the setup menu where you change options. You can check it out on your own time. There are 3 ways to bring up all your action icons.
Okay.
Another way
So
is to the third
you don't
your
need to know
inventory
that.
uses some of the same icons. This icon lets you look
But that
at
you
an
might
inventory
want to
item.
know.
This icon lets you use an inventory. This arrow lets you select as shown by the cursor. You can click that item on another inventory item to see if you can combine them. Or you can click the item on Larry.
Ah!
Or on anything else in the game.
Apple? Just $1.
That's it. Now, how about a little game playing advice? Here's a hint. When you get something new in your inventory, open the inventory window. There are no and that's
Okay,
it.
so that's it. And yeah, so there is this test if you are old enough to play this game. J-Buzz here. I have bat wings. Yes, box of cigarettes. A big rolling balls pen. So you need to understand English, of course, to play this game. And what I'm going to do is that I'm going to do a walkthrough to this game. And it's maximum half hour per episode. And I really don't have time to show you everything in this game, so I really encourage you to play this yourself, really. But if you just want to watch this like a movie, so I already play an episode ahead and then record this, so you know you don't have to see me wondering how to do some stuff and that, and clicking every possible items and inspecting everything, you know. So this is gonna be a fast forward to the gameplay, so it's gonna go, well, it's gonna go further, you know. So, faster. So, if you want to experience it all, you have to play it yourself. Let's get started. So, how old are you anyway? No lying, please. Yeah. I am. Okay, 5 simple questions. So you have to know that I am not a fluent English speaker, as you might know already when you're listening to me. So English is not even my second language, but or English history. Anyway, I know that was an airplane. What is SST? I don't know. I really don't know this. Okay, now you're all gonna say I'm so stupid. Wow. Oops. Oh no. Yeah, that I know. Oh man, really? No! Oh man. Oh shit. What the hell? Oh. Come on. Theodore Diesel? What the fuck? I only know. Well, this is good. No! Dr. What the fuck? Fabulous, man. Hey! Potatoes of mass destruction! What the hell got grew out of a TV show? Oh man, this is better be than mullet. Really? I know that's the back hair. Come on, this is so stupid. Please. I already had a one save game and I made it with the first try, so... Come on, this is stupid. Who's smarter than the average bear? Winnie the Pooh? Oh, this can't be Yogi Bear. Who's Smokey and Fuzzy? I have no clue. This is a major of New York. Yeah! I just happen to know that. Ooh. Yeah. A fairy tale meant to frighten children. What? Come on. Las Vegas Casino. Really? Please be... Ah. Oh yeah. Never been in Las Vegas, I have to say.
Your name is Larry Laffer. You've arrived in beautiful Lost Wages without luggage. The airline lost it. Without a hotel reservation, you forgot to get one. And without a clue, you've never had one. You exit the cab. The hot, dry air of Lost Wages hits you in the face like a hard slap. A feeling not wholly unfamiliar to you. After your cab ride, you may be low on funds, but you've got the looks, the lines, and the leisure suit. You're in town to find true love. And if you happen to get lucky along the way, that's okay. After all, you're nearly 40.
And still untouched by human hands. Look out, ladies. I'm finding love tonight.
Yeah. So I'm Larry. We are Larry. Well, he is Larry actually. Yeah. So we're gonna take a look at the adventures of Leisures with Larry. Larry Laffer. So you can easily die in this game, and yeah. Hello, Bear.
Uh-oh, that's Bear, the dog. In Lost Wages, Bear is famous for getting off his leash and spreading sunshine wherever he goes. If you act in a non-threatening manner long enough, maybe he'll come over and say hi sometime.
Hi, Bear. Come you say hi to me. Hi, Bear. What?
That's Bear, always spreading sunshine.
Yeah.
Lefty's hotel charges by the hour, but the average stay is under 10 minutes.
Okay.
You're alone
Sounds like
down
boredom.
here, while somebody up there is probably having fun.
So
But true love is undoubtedly just around the corner. Or so you've been telling yourself every 5 minutes for the last 30 years.
Around the corner, so let's take a look what's around the corner.
A sense of foreboding washes over your heart when your eyes slowly examine this dark alley. It seems to be just outside every public area in Lost Wages.
Oh.
Larry, didn't your mother ever warn you about going into dark alleys?
So I died. Yeah. That didn't start so great, huh? Let's see if we can get a little bit further. Because this is a walkthrough after all, right? So, yeah, it's a Frankenladder. Frankenladder. Frankenlarry! Okay, my real life dog comes to see what's up. So I guess my sounds are on in here, so... Okay, so yeah, you can actually die easily in this game, so... And anyway, you can check
This
out...
sign identifies the bar as Lefty's, where people drink liberally.
So...
It's a taxi call box. Somebody's offering a reward for the return of a lost Bernese mountain lion. And a local band called Rosella and the Iceman is opening for the Captain and Tennille next week.
So I think...
It's you, Larry. Larry Laffer.
It's me.
Remember?
Oh. So what do I have? I have a wallet. And I have a... Yeah, breath spray, okay. Okay, so sorry, but I have to keep this under 30 minutes, so let's get into the bar, should we? Oh, this is funny.
Looking at the telephone pole gives you an inferiority complex. Then again, you get an inferiority complex looking at a Vienna sausage.
Oof. Oh, how about we do this?
Even you have your limits, but this isn't one of them. You lean over and lick the garbage can.
Hey, it tastes just like my garbage cans at home.
Yeah, so this is a fun game.
You give yourself a quick pat down.
Got my wallet, got my breath spray, and I'm filled with Vitamin Larry. Come and get me, ladies!
So our purpose is to find the one true love. But in this episode...
Holy cannoli. It smells like a fire hydrant.
I
just
don't know
walked in here.
what happens. What? Did this guy just mock me or something?
He looks like someone from your distant past, but you just can't put your finger on him.
Good thing, too.
What's a hot babe like that doing in a miserable, smelly, broken-down joint like this?
Hey, Bub, just keep that kind of narration to yourself.
Oh, really?
He appears to be perverted, twisted, and sick. You instantly take a liking to him.
Something must be behind that door.
Nothing escapes your keen powers of deduction. The peephole is tightly shut. You wonder how many Noggers had to give their all just to decorate this sleazehole. Whoever decided that darts is the perfect game for drunks deserves a medal.
Perfect. Darts is perfect game for drunks. Yeah.
This sleazy, fortunately... Remember that time you were playing darts with your friend Stephen Broider? You were taking turns and you were pulling your darts out of the dartboard while Stephen got ready. Suddenly, everything went black, and when you woke up, your head was bandaged. You didn't recognize anyone and you were speaking in Urdu.
So there's a lot of all kind of stuff you can inspect, you know, and do, but as a walkthrough, it's a let's play, but it's also a walkthrough through this game, because if you watch this I have to get further, so of course it's gonna be a walkthrough, I mean, through, so
that's either a moose
we
or
have
the
to get
world's
going.
biggest mutant jackalope.
But I really encourage you to do all this, play this game yourself too. Check these videos if you get if you okay, well,
you slip a buck into the jukebox and surf.
this is the original s1r theme song. Yeah. So, what we have here? A sleazy bar with some creeps. That's okay.
The one with the bottomless gut is Michael Hirschman. He's been coming to Lefty.
Yeah? What's up?
I was just looking for women.
Well, you're looking in the wrong place. It's pretty much a sausage fest here. I mean, I'm pretty, but not that pretty. You know what I mean?
I sure do.
No, you don't. What's a hot babe like?
Hey, Bub!
He looks like...
Good thing.
That's Jordan Lee. He's here curiously and...
Hey, loser! Wanna go get into some serious fucking trouble?
Hey! No.
That's a shame. I know some major going down tonight. It's gonna be awesome.
That sounds boss.
No, it doesn't. The gentleman filling his face is Tom King, a regular at Lefty's and the kind of guy you love to have with you at the movies, so you don't have to talk to him for 2 hours.
Looking at me? Can't blame you, actually. I got that handsome roguish look. It's a curse. But hey, you know what I mean, right?
Of course I do.
Yeah, I'm sure you know lots of handsome guys in my situation.
This international bon vivant, Francois de Quitte, is one of Lefty's big investors. And being from Europe, he's extremely cool.
Wow, you're cool.
I know, right? It's almost too cool how cool I am, n'est-ce pas?
Ooh, and you speak Klingon, too.
No, I don't think so.
I resent your chiseled features, your height, and your easygoing, laid-back demeanor. Can I have your life?
No, I have too much cool to fit into that little body.
Not a lot of ladies around here.
I know where we can find some sheep.
I'm not there yet. You've really got the boyish devil-may-care thing down, Tom. I'm jealous.
Well, it can't be learned.
I guess people don't mess around with you.
They misjudge me. For instance, just because I know 1001 ways to inflict pain on the human body doesn't mean I like to hurt people.
I suddenly have to go.
I get that a lot.
How's it hanging?
By the angle of the dangle and the heat of the meat. Ha ha ha.
Classy. You must be tired. You've been running through my mind all day.
I know, but you keep following me anyway.
Could she be our true love?
Sorry if this sounds a little squirrely, baby, but I'd like to store you in my cheek pouches for a snowy day.
Really? I'd like to crack your skull like a nut and bury your brains in the park.
Alrighty then.
Alrighty.
So, Michael, you know any good pickup lines?
I don't need lines. I speak from the heart and my mouth.
You are a Renaissance man.
This is the famous portrait, Mona Little Louder. It appears to be advertising something.
Beer. Oh, yeah.
I bet that horseshoe's up there for luck.
Yeah, but it ain't working. You're here.
Wow, really?
This is a commemorative plaque. It's inscribed, for the 69ers,
This is for all the 69ers
the coolest
fans.
and silliest kickbackers ever.
69ers? Kickbackers?
Yeah,
Must
did
be
you
some
know
sort of
there's
football
this?
reference.
Anyway, we are not gonna do that crap. No,
You take a seat
we
on
don't
an
have time
available
for
bar
that,
stool.
sorry. So, let's see what the bartender has to offer.
Could be.
Oh yeah, I'm a cool
Another
dude.
glass of your fine well whiskey.
Yeah. Whiskey, my brother, whiskey.
That'll be $5, please.
You flip $5 onto the counter. You don't drink the whiskey, but instead decide to carry it with you wherever you go, precariously balanced in an open shot glass.
Oh, yeah, great.
Hello?
What'll it be?
Champagne. Mike was here again. Alright, Mike. Woozy, champagne for woozies.
I ain't selling no sissy drinks here. Try again.
Ah, okay.
Hello?
I'm sorry,
What'll it
mister. So,
I want to do some serious damage. Give me a vodka.
alright. Vodka.
That'll be $5, please.
You flip $5 onto the counter. You don't drink the vodka. Instead, you carry it around in the shot glass, because you simply never know when you'll need a shot of vodka.
Okay, so I haven't been drinking anything. Should I drink something?
Blah, 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 blah.
Nobody can eat that much ice cream.
Wow.
So, what was the setup to that punchline?
Well, maybe someone just want to watch these videos
Hello?
because they want to see it being played, not just for some walkthroughs. So
Give me a mug of beer.
let's do this.
That'll be $5, please.
You flip $5 onto the counter. You down the beer in your pseudo-macho style and slam the mug back on the bar. Suddenly, you feel a little woozy.
Oh no. Well, now we have drinking a little beer, so you know what would be a good idea? Yeah. Let's
You
go
feel
hang
a
out.
little lightheaded. You're unsure if you'll be able to walk straight. Shaking your head, you finally clear away the cobwebs and are once again able to walk in your standard Studley style.
Well, let's go in this room.
You rap loudly on the Naugahyde door.
Yeah? What's the password?
What? Oh, password.
Swordfish?
Damn fool, have some originality.
Okay, so I guess we want to go there.
One of Lefty's conquests?
This looks, I guess I want to go there. So, but first, let's, oops.
Ah.
Yay.
We're really starting to make a connection, huh?
I wish it was long distance.
Damn. She's not into us, should I? Well, let's get a little bit more intimate, actually.
You run your finger up and down her knee.
Excuse me. Did I tell you you could touch me?
You said it with your eyes.
Next time, get confirmation from my mouth first. Okay, loser?
Oh, so there'll be a next time?
So, yeah, okay, so... let's see what other things are.
You're in a dimly lit hallway. The peeling wallpaper gives the roaches something to watch. Clutter fills the room, and a filthy drunk wearing filthy clothes sits on the filthy floor, leaning his filthy back against the filthy wall.
Okay.
He is a poor little lamb who has lost his way, and also his bladder control. Okay. It's a poster of supermodel B. Wankmeister for her work entertaining.
Okay.
It's a puzzle. See if you can decode it yourself.
Yay. Backroom.
It's a rat with antlers. Lefty caught it up in the rafters. It's a beer sign, playing off the Bush Beer slogan, Bush Beer gives you great head, swallow after swallow.
A lot here. What?
It's an old sign from a loading zone.
Okay.
You deftly pluck the rose from the vase and carry it with you. The lamp is useless without its shade, or even with it.
Okay.
Hey, don't touch your merchandise. I'm not your cabin boy anymore.
He must have an interesting past.
Let's start with the drunk.
Wanting to be humane to the drunk, you clap him firmly on the shoulder, stroke his head, pat his hand, and get up close to him.
So tell me, how are you doing?
Oh, thanks for asking, buddy. I'd be just great if only my impetigo would clear up.
Once more, you get close, but not too close to the drunk.
Have you thought about going to a doctor?
Nah, you go to a doctor and they just want to make you better. Then you get sick again, and you start this cycle of destruction. No, thank you.
Oh.
Can I do anything for you?
A little drink would be nice. To break up the monotony of my constant imbibing. Sometimes my old ex-captain, Roddy Kentucky, drops by and shares a fine beverage. A little drinky drink with me.
Beep. Okay, well, it just so happens that I do have a drink, so I guess this is whiskey and this is vodka, so...
What are you, some kind of white Russian? I don't drink that swell. That beautiful swell.
Okay, he doesn't like vodka, so how about the whiskey?
That hit the spot. You know, you must be my only friend in the whole world. So, I'm gonna give you my only possession, all I got in the world. Besides, what's a guy like me need with a coaster? I mean, what am I, high society?
Okay, I think we have enough of that guy now. So he gave us coaster. Well, that should be useful. Let's go to the bathroom, see what's here. Okay.
People should stay as far away from these boxes as possible, which is a shame because it's a tiny room and people have to use it all the time.
Oh. Whoa.
You grab an ancient copy of Flutter, the magazine of nude skydiving, and settle in to sit and think. You feel a great relief. What's that aroma?
Okay. But,
Carefully finishing your duties, you wipe and toss the newspaper behind the toilet for the next user. Score!
Alright, we got a ring. A diamond ring. So that looks like something that can be really useful if we are going to try our true love later in the game. So I think we have a pretty good start for that. So what else can I still have.
You pee into the toilet. Great. You hit the top, the seat, the tank, everything but the bowl.
Well, alright, but hey, we have to wash our hands, right? So,
You've got two choices, hot water or cold water.
Oh, I hate making decisions.
How about we go with the hot water?
You turn on the hot tap. Immediately, steam starts to chug from the spigot. Technically, steam is invisible. This is water vapor, but nobody likes a narrating smartass. You notice some writing in the mirror.
Ken sent me. That could be important. I'll have to remember it.
You grab a scrap of toilet paper and, cleverly chewing one of your fingernails to the quick, you scrawl the words "Ken sent me" in blood on the paper. You turn off the hot tap and the mist slowly clears.
Okay, but did he wash his hands?
You start to wash your hands in the cold water. Then you realize that there's no soap. Then you realize that there are no paper towels. So you wash your hands as well as you can and wipe them on the back of your shirt, under your jacket where the wet spots won't show.
Okay, I guess that's enough of a bathroom. So...
Jeez, did something die in there?
Oof. So maybe we should do a little...
Ah.
Okay, so let's see if that helps anything. Oh, sorry.
Hey, dork, you got toilet paper stuck to your shoe.
I can feel you screaming in my head that I should try to pick up this gun.
It's totally out of reach, which is just as well. Lefty isn't insured.
Or to go into that room.
This door is permanently nailed shut. You'll just have to wait for a sequel to find out what's behind it.
Or try to steal some beers.
You don't want any of these bottles. They're full of spiders and dried backwash.
Or fun. Lot of fun.
This fan is old, broken, and pathetic. This game has a lot of fans like that.
Yeah. So, I guess we are done here actually, yeah. So, let's go. What's going on? Wow, is this working? Huh?
It's Lefty's #1 fan.
Yay. So, what's next? I guess we could try to go in here again, right? So,
You rap loudly on the Nagahide door.
Yeah? What's the password?
How about... Ken sent me.
You read off the strange password you discovered in the John.
Ken sent me?
Come on in.
Alright, we're getting somewhere.
You recognize this setup from a number of art films you've viewed. The gentleman before you is basically working the front desk. His employee is upstairs, waiting to provide quick expert services to a discriminating clientele.
That is funny. It's the deer that was in the bar.
Well, someone's gotta say it.
A moose.
That's one handsome moose ass.
If you only had a dime for every time you said that.
But that didn't...
That's some impressive tale.
Okay.
Lefties used to have bowls of free nuts at the bar, provided by these nuts, TM, in exchange for promotional consideration. Note, the TM trademark symbol is a registered trademark of Trademark Registry, Inc., a wholly owned subsidiary of Copyright Registered Trademarks, LLC.
Okay. So that's interesting looking stuff. Handcuffs and dildos and...
There's a cabinet filled with a wide variety of sex toys, no doubt for the use of customers. The cabinet appears to be locked tight with a combination lock.
Okay.
That's would-be recording artist and full-time pimp, Prodigious P. He seems to be looking at the TV with frustration. This old TV is in sad shape. The on-off... There's one of those old-fashioned TV remotes from back when they had fewer than 80...
Okay.
You can't believe all the crap Lefty collects.
That's extra crap.
The old clattering teeth trick really breaks the ice at parties. Especially if you party with a lot of 6-year-olds.
Okay, and what is he going to say about this?
Whoever shaved this pussy didn't finish the job.
Oh, really?
It's the head of a cock. What? What did I say?
Okay.
It's one of those tasteful calendars that the tool companies put out.
Okay, so, what's up, bro?
Man?
Just hanging out.
What's upstairs?
Nothing you'll ever get to see.
Why? What is it?
It's a woman, little man, and she's too much for you. You're not getting by me. Just put it out of your head.
Well, that just makes me want to go up there even more, right? Makes me want to figure out a way to get past you.
You're new at this, aren't you?
Let me up there.
Not as long as Prodigious B is standing here.
Okay, so I guess we have to figure out a way to get him distracted. So, let's see.
Since nobody seems to be using it, you glom the remote.
Let's try to take another grab.
You wind up the teeth. They immediately make a sad winding down sound and barely jiggle.
Rip off.
Yeah.
You gingerly poke around in the pile, looking for something useful. To your great relief, you find nothing. Don't touch it. You don't know what it's been.
Okay.
You're straight, Larry. You don't enjoy touching someone else's rooster.
Okay, so let's figure out a little bit stuff.
The cabinet is locked.
Okay. So, by the way...
On a stand in the corner is the infamous butt bottle, introduced in 1972 by Lowbrow Beverage Company as packaging for their first flavored vodka. The less said about that vodka, the better. I wonder what the artist was getting at.
I don't get it. If you get what that joke implies, please tell me in the comments. Anyway, so yeah, I don't get it. Something about beaver, maybe some beaver joke or something. I don't. Bit of like a brush your beaver, maybe. something. I don't get it. I don't actually get that joke. So anyway, yeah, let's figure this out now. Oh, there is numbers on the other side. Okay, so let's see if this goes to the lock.
Bingo! You use the combination on the coaster to quietly unlock the cabinet. You dispose of the evidence by tossing the coaster behind the cabinet, where it's unlikely to be found for thousands of years.
I'll never forget that number. It's burned into my memory, I think. Wait, what was it? 4 something, right?
Right. So.
Yes. Score 1 battery-operated, sleek, slightly sticky personal massager.
Okay. So, let's fiddle this thing. there we go. We have the batteries. Okay, looking good, looking good. So let's put the batteries onto the remote. Yeah, you might want to know why I just didn't try to switch the channel, right? Before. Okay, so I can show you what happens if you just try to use the remote to the TV to get this guy out of the stairs. So
the remote is out of juice. It's not currently working with the TV.
yeah, so I knew chat, I just forgot to show you that happens when you try that first time, so yeah. But I guess you figured that out already, so yeah. So let's put batteries on the remote controller and now we can use the television.
You aim the remote at the TV and push the power button.
Don't make me wistful. You wouldn't like me when I'm wistful.
You've managed to turn on the TV. You've caught Prodigious P's attention, but he doesn't seem interested enough in the program to leave his post by the stairs.
Okay.
You aim the remote at the TV and push the channel button.
Hey, don't touch your knob. We'll be back in 2 and 2.
Another boring game show. Prodigious P doesn't seem interested enough in the program to leave his post by the... You aim the remote at the TV and push the
What you are witnessing is real. The participants are not actors. They're actual litigants with a case pending in California.
Another boring real... Prodigious P... You aim the remote at the TV and push the channel button.
And thank you for your support. You've been a brick through this whole...
Another boring commercial. Prodigious P... You aim the remote at the
well,
TV and push
he's
the
looking a
channel
little
button.
bit to the TV now, actually.
Another boring sitcom.
Do you
Prodigious
see?
P doesn't seem interested enough in the program to leave his post by the stairs.
He's a little bit looking out the glasses on some
You aim
channels.
the remote at the TV and push the channel button.
Please have your pet spayed, neutered, or both, just to be safe.
Another boring Prodigious P... You aim the remote at the TV and push the
I love this razor so much, I bought the
Another boring Prodigious P... You aim the remote at the TV and push the channel button.
Yes. Yes. Pull it out a little deeper.
Huh? All right. But this is wrong. For God's sakes, I am your accountant.
Then give it to me 32% harder.
It's a good thing that you did that, Larry. A very good thing. You sort of wished him into the porn field, didn't you? You carefully sneak the remote into Prodigious P's pocket, since you won't be needing it anymore.
Okay.
With Prodigious P presently preoccupied, you're able to proceed. This must be the place.
Just so you know, if you're into Peking duck play, I need 24 hours advance notice.
Okay, well, maybe we are not into the whole Peking duck thing
The
right
underwear
now.
isn't edible, but it still looks chewed on. Now, that's enthusiasm. Or just nervous energy. Or vermin.
This is dirty.
The floor of the apartment is littered with remnants of food, sex, and other assorted vices.
Oh.
A box of Hershey's French Kisses sits on the table.
Ooh.
Why, it's the Grand Tetons, of course.
Okay. So, let's take a look at it.
The woman on the bed looks joyless, overweight, sallow, and kinda mean. She's either a hooker or a nun.
Maybe she's a nun. Yeah.
This lamp is from the popular B. Arthur
Well, what do you guys
designer
think?
collection.
Should we try to go for it? Oh, really? Yeah, you want to go for it, you dirty bastards, right? We are looking for our true love, but maybe... And we are virgin. Remember, our guy is a virgin, so... Is this the way to start an episode and a walkthrough to get do this? Really? Should we try? Yeah, I guess so you want huh?
Hey, I'm not in the rough trade. You wanna get busy? You can start by taking off your clothes.
But
The woman on the bed, she's either... The woman on the bed, she's either...
there was something like it.
What is that heavenly scent you're wearing?
I don't know. Whatever the guy before you was wearing.
Oh man. Oh.
Holy cow. She's a hot mess. Without the heart.
How old are you anyway?
23.
You stare deeply into the hooker's eyes and speak from the heart.
So, laying down on the job, eh?
Hey, in ballet and prostitution, they call this first position.
So, I don't suppose the last customer left any time on his meter.
Sorry, hun. It don't work that way.
Are you running any specials today?
You missed this week's circular, honey. It's Teacher Appreciation Week. Half off for all our brave school teachers. You a school teacher?
Yes.
Not really. I sell software.
Oh.
Great. Another geek in the software industry. Hurry up, hun. After you and a couple other guys, it's time for a change of sheets.
Okay. Well, what if I'm not completely satisfied, baby?
You offer a money-back guarantee?
I guarantee complete satisfaction. Once. If you want to be completely satisfied again, we can talk about a bulk discount.
Oh, well, maybe not. So, how can I get more for the money I haven't paid?
Do you do double coupons? Or competitors' coupons? Or anything with coupons?
No. Too much paperwork. Come back next week when Katishu is here. I think she takes coupons.
Who?
Katishu. Katishu.
Gesundheit.
Well, okay.
Let's talk about something else.
Do we have to?
So, okay. Let's get to know her a little
Let's
bit.
get to know each other. I think it's important that we establish a rapport and really try to connect on an emotional level before we connect on a physical level. That should lead to greater satisfaction, don't you think?
Why are you still talking?
She doesn't seem to be all at all to the talking stuff. Yeah, I
What
bet.
do you say I take you away from all of this?
All of what?
You and I could run away together. I'm sure I can make you happy.
You want to make me happy? Do your business and get out. I got fingernails that are overdue for a chewing.
Oh.
I could take you on a trip around the world.
Sweetie, I do that 20 times a day.
Okay, so maybe
Okay,
no.
forget running away together.
So
You must meet a lot of interesting people.
I wouldn't know.
So, if you do this for a living all day, do you actually enjoy sex?
Yeah. It's great. It's terrific. You're the best I've ever had, blah, blah, blah. Okay, now, can we get this show on the road?
I guess that's all I wanted to know. What a fascinating life you must lead.
Must I?
I still want to get to know you better. You must...
Must I?
I guess that's all...
Must I?
okay, so yeah.
Okay, I feel more comfortable with you now. So, let's get to it.
Forgive me if I'm not as enthusiastic as you are.
Oh, this is going great.
Say, baby, do those breasts go all the way down?
You sweet talker.
Her arms are her best feature. It's like she gets a lot of exercise or something. She uses Garish number 42, chestnut scrub brush. You start to run your fingers through the hooker's hair.
Stop that. Affectionate touching is $25 extra.
You know how you can push on an old apple skin and it bunches up and forms all these tiny ridges and wrinkles? Her skin does that too.
Oh, right.
Not much for foreplay, are you?
So, what we gonna do? I guess we're... How about...
Don't be shoving that thing in my face. What am I, a hooker? Oh, right.
So, how about...
None of that. I end up with this unsightly rash around my neck.
Ooh, tell me more.
Oh, yikes. You guys really sure you wanna do this? Guys, oh my god.
You strip off your jacket. You strip off the rest of your clothes.
Really? We don't have even condoms. Rubbers. Oh man. Really? She's a hooker, so we're not gonna give her anything, right? Right. So you guys wanna do this? Let's go. Let's do it.
You hop into bed with the hooker.
Ooh. Yes. Nope.
Although successful, you feel less than satisfied. Technically speaking, you're no longer a virgin, but for some reason the thrill just wasn't there. You vow to continue your quest until you please your heart, not just your other organs.
Okay, so we did that now.
Either get dressed again or get down to business.
Well, can we go again?
You already had your shot, baby.
Okay, let's talk about it a little bit.
You smile shyly at the hooker.
It was our first time, so was that good?
Was it good for you?
Was what good for me?
I mean, I thought we really connected in a way that goes beyond the usual, you know, I'm paying you, you're paying me kind of relationship.
I'm paying you? Honey, you're lucky I paid attention. I was awake through almost that whole thing.
So you didn't feel a spark?
Oh, that's these sheets. They gotta start using fabric softener.
Am I the best you've ever had, or just one of the best?
Is there a third choice?
You could at least tell me it was, I don't know, you were the first I've ever had. Was it at least poignant?
Oh, yeah, definitely. It was pointing here, it was pointing there, it was pointing all over the place.
Have I ruined you for other men?
Nah, you ruined my day, if that makes you feel any better. I probably had worse. I once accidentally had a dead guy. He might have been worse than you.
Stop! You're giving me a swelled head.
Yeah, you promised me that before.
Oh.
Tell me more about how I did.
Why? You were there. You saw the whole thing.
I know I was great, but guys like validation.
Oh, of course. Where are you parked?
You're not gonna put me in some little black book of customers, are you?
Nah, I'm not that organized. I only have one rule when it comes to keeping track of my customers.
What's that?
First in, first out.
Thanks. I'll call you.
Oh, God. God, no!
So that was our little adventure with our first time, and it was with a hooker. So yeah, I think we're pretty much done here, right?
You put all your clothes back on.
So yeah, let's
get
out of here.
You take a tiny chip of paint out of the wall, exposing another millimeter of lath.
Oh, did I? No, I didn't. So let's get out of here. Oh man. Ooh, that was a real interesting experience. Right, guys? So I guess we're pretty much done in this dump, so let's go.
Suddenly, you feel an uncomfortable twinge. The twinge grows into a pang. The pang grows into a pain in the wang. Then there's this slightly bursting and dying sensation. Didn't your mother ever teach you not to go out in the rain without wearing your lubbers? The lady upstairs is a human petri dish.
Uh-oh. So this was the first episode and first part of the walkthrough, and let's do lasers with Larry, and next time we're gonna take off where we stayed off this time, so tune in for more. We died because our first time was
Apples! Apples! Apples for sale! Get your fresh apples here, only $1. Just so you know, it smells like something died in your mouth.
You know, most guys look kind of shapeless and dumpy in a barrel, but this guy really carries it off.
Apple? Just $1.
I'll call you.
well,
Hey, you'll get your turn.
I haven't seen this guy before.
Hey, mister! I presume it's mister. I can't see under your barrel.
The name's Tim. Tim Tibbetts. And you are?
Larry? Larry Laffer?
What's your question, Larry?
Well, I see you're wearing a barrel, and I figure this can only mean one thing. You're going to go over Niagara Falls.
Interesting.
Furthermore, since Lost Wages is near the West Coast and Niagara Falls is near the East Coast, and you're already in the barrel, you must be super wealthy. They'll never let you on a commercial airliner dressed that way.
Your mind works in strange and mysterious ways, Larry. Actually, I'm broke. That's why I'm dressed this way. Wanna buy an apple?
Let me think about it. It would be kind of cool to buy an apple from a really rich guy. Hey, Tim!
Larry!
How's the apple business?
Not good. I'll be sleeping in my pants tonight.
Ha! You eccentric rich guys. You crack me up!
But can I actually buy a...
Here's $1. I'll take an apple.
Thank you, sir. Here you go.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay, well, I don't know what's that for yet, but we might find it out later on. So, okay, this was the first episode, and we died at the end of this. And stay tuned for the next episode. But I know just a way to end this episode. So yeah, we are not going to take a drink, and we are not gonna take peace. We're gonna call a cab and see the city.
Taxi!
So see you later, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
What the hell have you been eating? Rotten corpse with 40 cloves of garlic?
Hey, Mac, where you headed?
Here's the map, and next time we have our second adventure together in somewhere here. Let's see, somewhere. Let's see. Is there a place you want me to go? Leave a comment in the comment sections below. But let's go. Come on, go. To see what's there. There's a nice club. There's a falls and wedding chapel and other places. Looks like we can't go. So see you next time, guys.
Hey, you got vodka? Let me have a sip of that. That's delicious. Hey, thanks for the drinky drink.
Uh-oh, Larry. Let that be a lesson to you, Larry. The cabbies in this town are notorious drunks. Never enter a cab carrying anything that's obviously alcohol.